Excerpts from Governor Hogan's book appear to position himself as a crisis leader during the 2015 unrest and the current pandemic. Hello, everybody. Thanks for staying with WJZ. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Nicole Baker. Now, the book is set to be released July 28th, but WJZ is live tonight.
Yeah, Paul Gessler has more on what's inside the book that has many criticizing the governor tonight. Paul.
Hi, Rick. So Governor Hogan describes himself as the commander-in-chief during the Baltimore unrest. Well, later in his book, he goes after our nation's commander-in-chief and President Trump's handling of the pandemic.
The Washington Post Thursday published an essay adapted from Governor Hogan's new book, where he harshly critiqued his own party's leader, saying in part President Trump misled Americans, blamed others, minimized the severity of the outbreak, ignored public health experts, and is more concerned about boosting the stock market or his re-election.
The president could have been communicating more directly and more honestly with the people of America, and it would have put us in a better position.
In other excerpts WJZ received, Hogan describes his view of the 2015 unrest. He wrote Freddie Gray should not be confused with a singer in a church choir.
Gray's death sparked weeks of protest and unrest. Hogan wrote Gray was a, quote, Crips gang-connected street-level drug dealer with a long criminal rap sheet, well known to these Baltimore City police. There was no evidence Gray was involved in any gang, and even Hogan wrote in the book that'd be no excuse for any mistreatment. We asked Hogan's office why he characterized Gray that way, but they offered no response.
Democrats online rebuked Hogan, criticizing the description as appalling, dehumanizing, race-baiting, disgusting, and irrelevant to Gray's death.
Hogan sharply criticizes then-Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake as being paralyzed with fear and indecision during the unrest, recounting how he saved the city, bringing in the National Guard. Regarding Rawlings Blake's infamous space to destroy comment, Hogan writes, in other words, unless the gang members and out-of-town agitators injured or killed someone, the mayor was going to let them destroy property and cause other kinds of mayhem. Rawlings Blake Wednesday declined to respond to Hogan's criticism, which extended to other city leaders too. He describes State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby as a no justice, no peace prosecutor who was 0 for 6, arguing she filed charges too quickly against the 6 officers involved in Gray's arrest.
Mosby's spokesperson, as well, offered no response.
Now, that book for Hogan is set to be released later this month. Gray family attorney Billy Murphy did not respond to our request for a comment from him tonight. For now, reporting live, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.